Sully right.
Bag, I be running. Bag, I be running.
Let me take you to a time back then, facts in. I was booming off the porch, packs in, patching. I ain't never used a pen. I was interested in loot. I was always gassing out, dropping bodies in the stool. Flow Taylor like a suit, my nigga. This is what I do. Understand what I said. Rest in peace, become me lit. Bitch, I'm grinding for the check, waiting no money. That's a problem. If a nigga wanna smoke, my youngin' guapo love the drama. It's the code, that's what we honor. So yeah, I got some favors. If you need a pack, hit me. Yeah, I got them flavors up. $1.60. Yeah, I'm skirting up the 5 with a yellow bone on my side, burning on some fire. Been getting lit, I ain't never been frontin'. It's been multiple times that I kept shit running. Right in front of your eyes, went from nothing to something. 10 out of 10, the record turn up the function. I got the trap booming off a yuckin'. I told them that I'm skating down my Holly. Keep the blood lit, I'm coming. Coming from the bag, I'll be ready. You know I must fuck up on my budget. You know I must fuck up on my budget. I'm steadily dodging all you buses. Coming from the bag, I'll be ready. My old head said follow the brick road. I did. I took my man literal. I didn't start whipping up them chemicals. I started bagging up the minerals. You need an order, 100 pack minimum. COD, Chopper probably let you hold 10 of them. Got my stripes drilling beats, I'm a general. Big body, hit the corner straight bending them. Pull up, hop out, to massage, bitch, I'm dripping all over the place. Drip, 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 drip. Pull up, hop out, to massage, bitch, I'm dripping all over the place. Drip, 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 drip. I got the trap booming off a yuckin'. Booming. I told them that I'm skating down my Holly. Keep the blood lit, I'm coming. Coming from the bag, I'll be ready. You know I must fuck up on my budget. You know I must fuck up on my budget. You know I'm steadily dodging all you buses. Coming from the bag, I'll be ready.
Bag, I be running. Bag, I be running.
Gully
Bag, I be
Lamont.
running.
Coming from the bag, I'll be ready.
Bag, I be running. Bag, I be
Yes,
running.
Sirskis.
Bag, I be running. Bag, I be running.
Coming from the bag, I'll be ready.
Bag, I be running.
Yes, sir. What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a mother friend. I said, what's the deal? Hey, and today, y'all can see from the title, I just want to, speak about it. Are black women being targeted? This last week, at least, it's been crazy. And then, once you view one video and you just go through a rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? So how I look at it is, I went through a rabbit hole and I just kept seeing a bunch of things. Outside of the things that happened this week, videos of women being, just done bad. Just being done bad, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to talk about. We can start off with the officer in Florida. Look, I pray for her family, because damn, that couldn't have been my child, man. Like, that officer slammed that girl like he was trying to audition for WWF. Like, it was crazy. It was mind blowing. We gotta definitely make sure that these officers can't do shit like this and then get a paid vacation, because that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You get a paid leave, you're on vacation. Like, nah, you shouldn't be able to do fucked up shit, especially not in the pandemic, because it's like now these motherfuckers borderline doing this shit on purpose because they don't want to be having to pull people over and meet quotas and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, we gotta protect the babies. Another story, we got an NFL player. He attacked his girlfriend, like choked her, thought he choked her to death. He's a white guy. She's black. Has nothing to do with the title at all. Nothing to do with anything. I just said this, you know. But yeah, he choked her, from what she said, till she passed out. He thought she was dead. She regained consciousness, she says, runs to the bathroom. And then he's sitting there finishing up dinner with a smoothie. And he says, damn, you still alive? That's crazy. But I wanna make a bigger issue about it, because it's like, why did the NFL wait until the news sources dropped the story? Why did they wait until they dropped the story before they actually did what they had to do? I guess you will. He should have been, the moment y'all knew he went to jail, Seahawks, which I'm pretty sure the night a motherfucker go to jail, if the people don't know who he is, they not a fan of football, he probably gonna let them know who he is. Hey, I'm a linebacker or whatever he is. You know what I'm saying? I play for the NFL. You know, so I'm sure y'all knew about it before it hit the you know, the world. But you know, the fact that, you know, you guys waited, to me it just seems a little like, come on, man. Like, we could do better. You know what I'm saying? You should want to do better. You shouldn't want to, you know, wait until the news drops. And basically, it just looks like you was hoping that maybe this shit'll blow over. We can keep our money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But I truly feel like the NFL should be just as held accountable as he is. You know what I'm saying? But you know, call in 516-387-1992. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Politickin Network, Politickin Podcast on YouTube. Only on Facebook, Politickin Podcast, Politickin Network on YouTube. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? You know, you don't feel like they being targeted? Who knows? Who knows what the bigger picture is? You feel me? You know, it might be on some way left shit that we ain't seeing what's going on. We still live. Yo, we back. We back. I don't know what that was. Yeah. Call in. We got more topics that we're gonna talk about. Can we talk about child care, daycare? I did mention this some years ago on Politickin Podcast. Shout out to the fact that we got a lot of people that really, you know, fuck with the podcast. You know, whether they want to let us know or not, you know, but with certain, you know, mannerisms, certain titles, certain things that they use and say and how they move, you know, we know we living within that platform. So we want to tell y'all we appreciate y'all. You know, it's no love lost. We're truly flattered, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, everything, you know. But yeah, child care. We did a video on this shit some years ago. do you feel like your kids are safe at daycare? That was a question. I still ask that question to a lot of people, especially now with the pandemic. You know, school is they took the kids out of school. The pandemic's still going crazy, but now they trying to open up the schools. Are you comfortable with having your child go around, you know, and possibly bring it to you if you ain't already caught it? Because I really start to see, like, no matter what race, what background you come from, most motherfuckers really got that Trump mindset with, hey, once I caught it, I'm immune. I can't catch it, so fuck a mask, this and that. And it's like, yeah, but I don't think that's how it go. You know, I don't know though. You know, but yeah. So I say that because it's a story about a Virginia child care or daycare worker named Jessica Cherry. She 37 years old from Virginia. She charged with second-degree murder of a little black girl. That has nothing to do with the title of the show either. You know, it said women, not little girls and stuff. So that has nothing to do with the title. That's sarcasm, but you know, are our black women being targeted? That's just a real question. But yeah, so she second degree murder of a little girl named Kaylee Thomas. Rest in peace. You know, what do you do? If you looked at the mugshot, Google it. If you paying attention, Google Jessica Cherry, Virginia daycare worker, whatever. Google it. The way she looked, I'm almost certain nobody would just be like, all right, let me leave my child with this lady. Like, nah, her mugshot looked crazy. And you know it didn't just happen overnight or not. Like, this lady looked crazy. Like, you could tell she's on some crazy drugs, the type of drugs that you get to picking your skin and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, start looking like that little ghoul from Vampire in Brooklyn or some shit. Just fucking pieces of your body just start falling off. That's how she looked. Real zombie like. You know, almost kind of Walking Dead-ish, but we ain't gonna, you know, say that. But yeah, you know, not even just that. You know, in 2020, it was a 1-year-old that died from the same address. And mind you, she don't have a license to do what she's doing. She's not a licensed child care or anything like that. She's not a licensed child care provider or facility or any of that. You know, so this is just literally somebody who know people within the community. You know how it is. You know, a motherfucker that just watch all the kids. You know, you went to school with them, they cool. You know, they got a bunch of kids they self. They just be back there playing in the park and all that, you know, in the backyard or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you just feel cool, but at the same time, it's kind of hectic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, do you feel like your child is safe at daycare? I don't necessarily, it's hard for me. Like, you gotta at least be able to talk, tell. That's just real. My kids gotta be able to at least tell on a motherfucker. Like, daddy, mom, just, you know, communicate if you will. Black Lives Matter, they nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. How y'all feel about that? Y'all happy? Do that make y'all feel good? Y'all let me know how y'all feel. You feel me? I need to make sure the stream is still up because that's a little tweaky. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we still on. Um, y'all can hear me? Can everybody hear me? Yo, 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 yo. What up? Yeah, dig. Yeah, so yeah, black women, are they being targeted? Make sure y'all call in, leave comments, let us know what y'all think. We gotta play this next song. Um, Jay Anthony, Sly, featuring Frontline. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Anthony, Jay Anthony, Frontline. Yeah. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Big M Dog said, "What's the deal?" Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy Ant Dog. Um, are black women being targeted? That's the topic of tonight's conversation. We will, do side shit. It is a Saturday. We turning up. We will talk about other stuff. I do got a side note that I want to talk about. And I probably mentioned this already, but it's sometimes the audacity of niggas. And what you do is, whenever you have a conversation with a nigga or with anybody about anything, you save the conversation. You screenshot the shit. You do whatever you gotta do to keep some receipts. To keep the receipts. So when dudes get to thinking, oh, let me come out and do some shit, borrow everything from a motherfucker. But before I just jump off the edge and go swimming in the ocean with the sharks, let me reach out to this motherfucker. Let me reach out. So the motherfucker reach out and then they want to talk. Oh, yeah, maybe we could do some business, this and that. Whoop wop whoop wop bang out the bing bang. And it's like, what you trying to bring to the table, I ain't doing nothing yet. But at the same time, you ain't even doing what I'm doing. Anyway, shout out to all the squares and suckers. And when you ask them one simple question, they get offended. But anyway, yeah. Just don't have the audacity to try to make it seem like you didn't know nothing about nothing at the time that you created this shit that just magically came to your head. And it just so happened to sound like, be like, low-key cosign, like not even a cosign, like carbon copy, like niggas is copying me and always want to call it a coincidence. This shit is real time, by the way, and this happened a lot in the last month and a half or so. I want to respect everybody that respect me. Shout out to all my supporters that been there since day one. Make sure y'all go subscribe, hit the like, share button, run these numbers up so we can show these imposters how we really do it. Cause I'm tired of motherfuckers trying to make it seem like it's just a coincidence. Like, oh, I just happened to take your name. Oh, it's a coincidence. It's like, come on, man. You know, like, at least put your own sauce into it. But this right here, you can't do this. You feel me? And that's for all you little niggas. Some of y'all grown as hell. I ain't even gonna cap. Some of y'all niggas grown as fuck. Like, way older than me, yo, grown ass nigga. You feel me? But anyway, yeah, you know, it's about time we switch up the conversation on motherfuckers that feel like they entitled to what you do and how you do because they hit you up and ask for a motherfucking a collab. Let's collab. You know, is it too late to talk about the versus shit? with Keisha Cole and Ashanti. Keisha Cole and Ashanti, to me, they don't like each other. Or maybe Keisha Cole don't like Ashanti. And shout out to my boy Star. He got an interview out there with Keisha Cole early. And yeah, she just seemed like the type that just don't fuck with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And what she was doing on the versus battle, let's not even talk about her being drunk. Just really just a angrified drunk. She was like turned up, but you could tell she one of the people you don't want to like drink with, because she gonna cuss out the motherfucker in the drive-through, and then you gotta worry about if your food being tampered with, you know. But she was going crazy. Real life, she was going crazy. But I don't want to put too much into that, just due to the fact that she was drunk. You gotta, let her do what she do. But outside of that, even then, Bow Wow, motherfucking Bow Wow. I gotta say, oh no, hold on, y'all. Okay, I don't know, but it seemed like I keep trying to title this show "Are Black Women Being Targeted?" And for some reason, earlier I tried to go live, it wouldn't stream. Now I'm trying to figure out why people talking about what are you talking about, and it's because they done deleted the title off the shit. You know, black women, we gonna stand together with this. But yeah, Bow Wow is. We should change the title. Hold on, let's change the title. It's Bow Wow, a cloud chaser. Nah, we ain't gonna change it just yet. I think we got a pretty good topic. But is Bow Wow a clout chaser? Um, like, what do you call it when somebody makes money doing it? Clout chaser for hire? Like, is Bow Wow's a clout chaser, bro? And so I guess from what Keisha Cole said, the stream wasn't right. She wasn't going out there on no Teddy Riley type shit. I don't blame her. But that's fine. But then you get Bow Weezy in the comments why it's taking an hour or so talking about she was never late when I called her to the room. I'm like, come on, man. This nigga keep taking L after L, and now I'm starting to think if this shit ain't just like intentional. Like it might be intentional what Bow Wow's doing. Because what other reason would you want to just be lame like that? You know? Like, really? She wasn't late when I called her to the room. Like, I don't know. To me, that's some whole shit. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. It's been a plethora of other things that he's done. Shout out to Mano. Mano tell a story about one night they in the club, bow wow there, whoop, 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 bow wow. Like, hey Mano, when you leave, let me know so we can leave out together. Maybe he's scared, maybe he clout chasing. You be the judge. But what Mano say is like, yo, such and such, he talking about, he got a car service or some shit, and they walking out, and Bow Wow get to pointing in the direction of his vehicle, and so they sitting there talking. They know like shit. I don't know why this nigga dragging it on type shit. Like I'm about ready to go type shit. So he say he cut it short, and Bow Wow ended up walking towards a car service truck, and then start whistling for a cab, and he like, what the fuck? That's Bow Wow being a clout chaser. Bow Wow's a clout chaser. And people could say what they want, oh, but he from Ohio. Not all of us that's from Ohio is clout chasers. And fuck that, he claimed ATL. We give ATL him. They can have him. He don't claim Ohio anyway. Not ever since he was Calvin. But yeah, he always just had a history of lame boy shit. Like just being a lame, doing certain shit. And it's like, I more so just want to talk about it just to try to help him. Because I want to make it where Bow Wow's not necessarily a clout chaser. Because he's a legend. I remember like my sister, because at my granny house you couldn't like listen to rap music or none of that. It was the house of the Lord, and yeah. So she singing Lil Bow Wow, you just don't know, and my granny get mad like big time, like mad, like, and I'm like, dang. Nana really over here mad, like Nana pissed off, like. But at this time, my sister, she done sang the shit all day, type shit to where how some shit get stuck in your head, and motherfucker tell you can't sing, don't sing that no more, and you can't help it because it's stuck in your head. To where it got stuck in her head to where me and my little brother, we start singing this shit. Lil Bow Wow. Man, she got so mad she tried to whoop us with a broom and shit, But yeah, that's a funny story. So Bow Wow is a legend to me. So I'm not just like talking about Bow Wow on some hater shit, but I just feel like a lot of the shit that he do, he just chasing clout. Like I seen another clip. Shout out to people that just be recording the shit that they watch on TV and upload it to the internet, cause like I don't be catching none of this shit until I'm on social media. So like he talking to his mom about he about to drop an album. He gonna drop an album with the title of every song being Every Woman He Done Mess With. That's the ultimate clout chase. I don't know about y'all, but that's some clout chasing ass shit. Like you really gonna sit there and get to a point where you feel like you need to brag. Like Bow Wow, low key, might have been a nigga that wrote that song I Hit It First for Ray J. Cause that's that same type of clout chase. But Ray J done calm down. I fuck with Ray J. You know what I'm saying? But Bow Wow, dog, like, it's a struggle in itself. This nigga he probably, that, for instance, that picture where he was posting like traveling days or something, where he tried to clout chase like he really out here catching private jets all the time and shit. and somebody behind him happened to take a picture of him posting the screenshot of a plane in Rolls Royce or whatever it was. To me, that was a clout chase, but to the super extreme, just due to the fact that ain't no fucking way you gonna be posting the picture and somebody behind you gonna literally take the picture of you in the process of posting it, like, perfectly. Like, yeah, come on, man. Like, you probably pay somebody, like, hey, take a picture of me posting this, you know? And so, even if Bow Wow's mom kind of confused, like, Bow Wow, what? Like, listen, you know, I don't know. But, yeah, you know, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Big Ant Dog said, what's the deal? Yeah. How y'all feel about the Trey Songz shit? Trey Songz, he had a football game, the police attacking. Reports are he wasn't wearing a mask. Other reports are, you know, he was volatile and this and that. Another video came out where it showed him like eating. So he eating this food and the police just come out and attack him. You feel like he was right? You feel like he was wrong? Did he do the right thing? What would you have done? You know, I feel like Trey Songz, he on a whole nother wavelength right now to where, yeah, he gon' pop off. Like he ain't gonna let the police just, you know, violate his rights as an American, you know, at this point. And we seen it, you know. He put him in a whole headlock, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think he did what he's supposed to do. You know, you gotta protect yourself, especially because, you know, nobody was there but the people that was there, but it seemed like he was surrounded by a bunch of volatile people, just the way you had people laughing at the situation or like shouting and screaming. I heard a lot of people that was actually, you know, telling the police like, y'all tripping, you know, what did he do, you know? So, you know, hopefully he get through that. Hopefully we'll see. Nobody ever really knows how things goes once, you know, you get to that court. You know what I'm saying? Once that judge see that jury, whatever. So we could just hope that the rights and everything will be respected. You know. I really don't want to talk about the whole. I don't really want to talk about the whole Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion going back at it again. I'm just waiting on, you know, the trial or the court dates and all that. You know, like I don't really want to talk about that. Like, so what I got is I got just a bunch of different things that happen, and I write it down or I store it in my phone. But what I try to do is I try to avoid you know, talking about certain shit that don't, you know, interest me. You know, like you can go anywhere to go see somebody talk about the busted challenge and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really choose to, you know, unless somebody call in and talk about it. But that's not really what I'm into. Um, just for shit giddy. But yeah, I want to go back to talking about the NFL player Chad Wheeler. I think they should focus on trying to make this a equal thing as far as the consequences. You could drop him from a team, but with certain African American athletes, y'all would strip their jerseys from the stores online, everything. So I think y'all should do the same and just set an example. So not everybody feels so comfortable about it. That's just what I could think about it. The whole him having mental health things. I feel like that was something that once the girlfriend who was being assaulted, once she kind of said, yeah, he hasn't taken his medication in days, I think that was like a perfect opportunity for them to jump on it. Like, oh, yeah, he's just being real manic. But I feel like with everything that's going on today, it's hard to not think that he had more motivation outside of just being, somebody that's going through a manic episode. But I may be wrong. But to me, what she said he made, like what triggered him was when he told her to bow down and like bow to him or kiss his feet or something, and she like nah, like and that triggered him to where she almost lost her life for not obeying him. So to me, that's a little deeper than just a manic episode or an isolated incident, just due to the fact that you just never know what if he was on this medication and he was just like, I want you to bow to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would happen if it was the opposite? What if it was a black man and a white woman? What would happen to that person? That's real. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as much as the title speaks on, our black women, being targeted, I think just with what we seeing going on right now, it could be possible. Now you could be a conspiracy theorist and come up with a million different reasons why it's coming off like that or why they doing these things, but we just realistically don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I could really think about as far as the whole thing goes. But yeah, man. I ain't really got nothing else more to talk about. But let's play these artists because we did a couple reaction videos. Make sure y'all go check them out on our YouTube channel. Go follow Gully Lamont on Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, Instagram. Go follow Jay Anthony. Go follow Frontline, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. And show these dudes some support. And make sure when you pull up, you tell them Big Amp Dog said, "What's the deal?" But we gonna get back into it one more time. We're gonna get back into it one more time, real quickie. You dig? So we're gonna start off with my boy Jay Anthony. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get into my boy Gully. Let's get into my boy Gully.
From the bag, I be running. Bag, I be running. Bag, I be running. From the bag, I be running. Bag, I be
It's only
running.
right. It's only right.
Bag, I be running. Bag, I be running.
Let me take you to a time back then, facts in. I was booming off the porch, packs in, patching. I ain't never used a pen, I was interested in loot. I was always gassing out, dropping bodies in the stoop. Flow Taylor like a suit, my nigga, this is what I do. Understand what I said, rest in peace, become me lit. Bitch, I'm grinding for the check, waiting no money, that's a problem. If a nigga wanna smoke, my youngin' guapo love the drama. It's the code, that's what we honor, so yeah, I got some favors, If you need a pack, hit me, yeah, I got them flavors, Buck 60, yeah, I'm skirting up the 5 with a yellow bone on my side, burning on some 5. Been getting lit, I ain't never been frontin'. It's been multiple times that I kept shit running. Right in front of your eyes, went from nothing to something. 10 out of 10, the record turn up the function. Yeah. I got the trap booming up for yuckin'. I told him that I'm skating down my Holland. Keep the blood lit, I'm coming. Coming from the bag, I'll be running. You know I'm motherfucker about my budget. You know I'm motherfucker about my budget. You know I'm steadily dodging all you busters. Coming from the bag, I'll be running. My old head said follow the brick road. I did. I took my man literal. I didn't start whipping up them chemicals. I started bagging up the minimums. You need an order, 100-pack minimum. COD, Chopper probably let you hold 10 of them. Got my stripes drilling beats, I'm a general. Big body, hit the corner straight bending them. Pull up, hop out, to massage, bitch, I'm dripping all over the place. Drip, 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 drip. Pull up, hop out, to massage, bitch, I'm dripping all over the place. Drip, 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 drip. I got the trap booming up for yuckin'. Booming. I told him that I'm skating down my Holland. Keep the blood lit, I'm coming. Coming from the bag, I'll be running. You know I'm motherfucker about my budget. You know I'm motherfucker about my budget. You know I'm steadily dodging all you busters. Coming from the bag, I'll be running. I got the trap booming up for yuckin'. I told him that I'm skating down my Holland. Keep the blood lit, I'm coming. Coming from the bag, I'll be running. You know I'm motherfucker about my budget. You know I'm motherfucker about my budget. You know I'm steadily dodging all you busters. Coming from the bag, I'll be running. Bag, I'll be running. Bag, I'll be running. Bag, I'll be running. Coming from the bag, I'll be running.
Bag, I'll be running. Bag, I'll be running. Bag, I'll be running. Bag, I'll be running.
Coming from the bag, I'll be running.
Yeah, that was Gully Lamont. Bag running. Shout out to him. Y'all go follow him. Go check out the reaction video we did to Bag running. Go support them boys and make sure when you pull up, you tell them, hey, dog, what's the deal? You dig? Yeah, y'all see the title? Are black women being targeted? You could ignore it. You could act like you don't see it. But this week, it's been a lot of things going on. I even seen something where another Florida resource officer tased a black female at a school. Now, what I'm thinking is like, why is it that, first off, we got to figure out why is it that people that work in law enforcement that get every single, I guess you would call it like a comfort food or something like that, like everybody that get that comfortness, why is it that you can carry a gun, taser, all the shit you need to feel safe, and y'all don't feel safe? Now, this is when I would like to, talk to like a law enforcement officer, somebody that's really out there in the field, though. You feel me? And see why it is that like these things are happening. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I don't see why it is that whether it's a person grabbing a mail, taking the trash out, walking around with a video camera, like why these things are so, I guess, detrimental or so like make you so scared. It's like, if y'all really knew what it was, is most people get a heightened heart rate when the police are behind them. Not for what they gonna do to the police, but for what they feel like or fear the police may do to them. So I feel like we gotta be able to get some real niggas on the force, man. Like, you don't need no soft motherfuckers trying to enforce the law and shit. We don't feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all over here body slamming and tasing little girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be like that. It shouldn't be a thing that's allowed. And I don't really have no feelings towards, if we need to defund the police or not, because how I feel is you need the police, so you got to be able to pay them. But at the same time, what we could probably do is you fuck up, you violate somebody's rights. You're not just going home until the investigation done, but still knowing that your check gonna be deposited into your account. Like, you gotta think about this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about if this, what I'm trying to do, which is, ID this person or get their information, figure out where they live at, but I don't want to give them my driver's license. You know what I'm saying? The police wouldn't give you their driver's license. They don't want you to know where they live. But they feel like you should give them your driver's license or identification, even without you doing anything wrong or suspecting you of a crime or anything. This is the crazy thing about how law enforcement works a lot of times. Don't get me wrong. Not all officers are like that. I know a lot of officers. That sounds crazy. No, I don't. But I know a couple. I know a couple people who were law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got anybody in my family that is. Maybe. Oh, I got a cousin. I got one cousin. Yep, he a sheriff out there in Ohio. But outside of that, like, I don't really know, like, what police think outside of just what you see on videos and how they interact with the public. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that right there, because I really do want to go way left with what I really think, but I can't do it. We trying to build this platform. We ain't trying to get no more strikes and shit from YouTube. And I don't think we got no strikes, but there's been a couple people that, like, they flagged us for the music that I play. That's why we try to make sure when we get the music, it's all cleared. You feel me? But, yeah, I feel like we need to do more to protect the black women. Don't get me wrong. I got cussed out at my job by a black woman the other day. And, you know, I still feel like even the crazy ones you should still protect, you know, because it's not all black women that are crazy. I've dealt with more women outside of being black that are not black that are crazy. Like, and, you know, you have certain people that'll you know, say certain things like, oh, black women are always this, you know, especially if you work in an environment where, you know, it's not really a huge understanding on how blackness works, you know. So they always try to assume that, you know, black women are angry and stuff like that, depending on where you know, who you interact with and how, you know, vocal you are about certain things. So me, I always just throw that out there. Like, I know way more. Like, I think, you know, if you want to give a run for money or anything, like, it's not necessarily the black women or the Hispanic women or anybody like that. Like, it's the white women. I'm not like saying that to be mean or not, but yeah, I feel like it's the white women that ultimately motherfucker, a little crazy, dog. I got cussed out by a white lady. You know what I'm saying? I took that shit like a G. You know, like, I sat there, she started yelling at me. I'm like, yo, relax, I haven't disrespected you. You know, I'm talking calm. But I do want you to know I am grown. I don't need you to talk to me like I'm your child. And, you know, and then I think she started to realize, like, damn, I kind of jumped. Yeah, because I am the type, I follow a fucking complaint on your ass quick. People think, like, stuff like that takes a long time. It's a long process, but nah. A motherfucker that ain't doing their job or that's, you know, abusing their power, you gotta be willing to hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, I feel like outside of what races, this and that, I feel like when it comes down to being a woman, most women, it don't matter their race. If they feel like you know, violated them or anything like that, I feel like they're gonna have some type of reaction, say so, feelings, emotions, whatever. That's just the nature of a woman, you know. I would say, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's running rampant in men right now to where it's a lot of men that's, you know, possessing those same qualities, but that's for another conversation. But as far as black women, like, that's what I want to be, like, specified, is this topic is really about our black women being targeted. And like I said, I got a wild conspiracy theory, but I don't want to take it there just off the strength of YouTube got a community guidelines, and I don't want anybody to be offended or whatever. But I do feel like there may be a bigger agenda behind what we're starting to see within the news, because, of course, we as people, as the public, we could post things on social media, but it's the news who more so controls the narrative until we finally come together as one on a specific idea or approach or mindset or feelings about something, you know. So the news always could manipulate and twist and trip up the whole truth behind the matter, because they're trying to make you scared. You feel me? They want you to think, you know, it's in Africa you gonna get chewed up by a fucking lion, or the hyenas gonna bite you in the ass while laughing at you, or so it's a bunch of stuff that the media is responsible for, to where I feel like if we could start, not more so dependent on them, because like I had a conversation, with a few people actually about like who really has control and the power of this and that, and it's like it's a small group that has it until the masses realize what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So once we can realize that this is going on, that's where they start to lose power. The whole stock thing with GameStop and AMC. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers came together for a certain cause, and that shit started to work, and motherfuckers start getting pushed into a corner. It's all good to have, regular people get into this game of, trading stocks and stuff like that and investing until they start winning. And that's where the problem lies. So that's where you start seeing, the CEO of the Robin Hood, he say, we stopped trading and this and that for that, but not for that. Not to try to stop the hedge funds from losing out. Like, what other reason would you do it for? Because you didn't do it no other time but right now. So it's shit like that, man, They ain't got nothing to do with black women, but that's just certain shit that come out during the week that I just be talking about and thinking about, you know what I'm saying? We went in on Bow Wow already. He is square. Yeah, he is square. Yeah, he's still performing songs featuring Sierra and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, Sierra, my nigga. Sierra, bro. Come on, dog. You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy that my stream got cut out, but it's off by like 10 minutes. So when we get done with this, we gonna upload it. So maybe it'll be the rebroadcast will be uploaded a little sooner than typical, waiting on the stream to just do it itself. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate y'all. We about to start coming with more content on a daily. I don't really want to, it's a bunch of shit going on within the world that we gonna talk about, but I'm gonna wait till I got some other people that could, chime in into the conversation. For instance, we gonna with Politickin Network, we got a few things that we trying to put into the works, but right now, unfortunately, we got a lot of people that we just, like, people just now telling me and pointing out different, like, platforms that, like, y'all, I tell y'all to go search me, if it wasn't for just the work that we put in, like, y'all wouldn't be able to find me right away. It's gonna be 1,000 niggas with Politickin spelled a million different ways. Politickin Podcast, but Politickin Podcast Official is on Instagram. Politickin Podcast is on Facebook. Politickin Network is on YouTube. At We Politickin is on Twitter. So yeah, y'all just tap in. Enjoy y'all day. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. We gonna come at y'all with some more stuff tomorrow, maybe even later on tonight for real. But we gonna make it do what it do, baby. I appreciate y'all. I will say we gonna end with a song, but shout out to all the artists that support the platform, everybody that show love, everybody that's been rocking with the channel. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and make sure y'all hit that notification bell, man. Like, that way y'all tapped in. Whenever we go live, y'all tapped in. Y'all know what it is. Y'all rocking with it. Y'all can be interactive.